Howdy folks, Helcrex here. Welcome to episode 14, Thoughts from the Inner Sphere. And today we're going to talk about the Phoenix Hawk, the PXH Papa X-Ray Hotel Dash 1 Phoenix Hawk, 45-ton medium mech down at the lower end. It is a 696, got jump jets for a mech, 10 heat sinks, 128 points of armor, and carries a large laser, 2 medium lasers, 2 machine guns, and obviously the jump jets. Now, Phoenix Hawk. I like the Phoenix Hawk. It's a very versatile kind of mech. It can fill the role of anti-scout. It can be a support mech when it comes to supporting a heavier forces, getting around the flanks, hitting individuals from the side. With the machine guns, it can do the job of anti-infantry, taking out squads of infantry. And so it does the job pretty decently in all those aspects. The only drawback is those 10 heat sinks that will cause this mech to heat up if you don't manage it quite well. The biggest problem is that large laser does 8 points of heat, and if you jump to 6, well, then you're up to 14 and you're already 4 on the heat scale. Not a problem in the first turn, right, that you do that. The second turn, if you do that, you're slowing down, and when a lighter or medium mech starts slowing down, guess what? It gets hit. And when it gets hit, it dies. So you have to watch that. And usually the best way to deal with that is if you get yourself into a circumstance where, okay, I can move here, all right, say with that 9 movement, I can run to, let's say, this wood hex or behind the cover. The usual thing, getting behind something, covering yourself up, get a little bit, one more point or two of modifier to keep yourself from being hit. Fire the large laser. If you're running, that's only 10. You're good. Not a problem. It's when you start jumping or kicking in those 2 medium lasers. It's the same problem as, let's say, I've seen this happen, an individual jumps their mech behind somebody, shoots, let's say, a heavy mech, I think like a rifleman, shoots it in the back, fires a large laser, the 2 medium lasers, the 2 machine guns, so it unloads, tries the alpha strike, trying to kill one mech. Yeah, that's right. You got the 8 heat plus another 6 for the medium lasers. Oh, geez, we're up to 14 and jumping 20. You just went up 10 heat on the scale, and well, that can be a major problem when you're 10 up on the heat scale, because when you look at it, 10 up in the heat scale, we've got the modifier -2 movement plus 1 fire modifier. So suddenly you're 6'9", you're now 4'6". That can be a problem. Are you going to be able to escape the way you want to? What if you missed with everything because you jumped? Guess what? You just kind of did yourself a kick in the nads. Gonna have a problem. So that's why I usually, typically, when I use this mech, well, if I'm going to jump, I'm either going to fire the large laser or I'm going to take more shots, fire the 2 medium lasers, and hope that I hit with both of those, and then the machine guns. All right. So there's just ways to manage the heat with this mech. You just have to be smart about it. Otherwise, if you're smart about it, you never have problems with heat with this mech. Because if you get in close, you either fire the large laser or the 2 medium lasers, but not all of them at the same time. Machine guns, they're free. It doesn't count. No heat there. Now, let's just look at some variants with this mech. Okay, we have the standard House Davian. Gets rid of the machine guns with more heat sinks. Okay, that's something that I kind of like that mech. Dumping the for the 2 extra heat sinks, or I'm the type of guy, since I'm good at managing my heat, I might throw it into the armor. Put more armor on this bugger, because if you have a little bit more armor, you might last another turn in the game. Alright? At the benefit of that machine gun fire that you had to be within 3. Which is that, once again, you got to be in the kicking range, or you're trying to get in behind somebody's back. Okay? So I have a tendency to run the Davian version more often, because I dumped those 2 heat for the heat sinks. But I'm more inclined to go with 2 tons more armor. Alright, that's just me. Then we got the, what was it, the Karita? Yeah, Karita upgrades the armor version of the base model, replacing the 2 machine guns with a single light laser, or small laser, and limiting the jump jets. No. More heat sinks and more armor at the detriment of not having the ability to jump. Not really buying that one too well. I don't really care much for that whole idea. I'd rather run the Davian version. Once again, if it comes down to manage your heat well, you can manage the heat problem. Or another good version, let's say, since we're talking about variants, what would you do if I dumped the 2 medium or the 2 machine guns and put on, let's say, a medium laser and more armor, or 2 medium lasers? So you still got the 10 heat sinks, so it's possible that you could really cook yourself with that one. So or go with the with 3 medium lasers, another heat sink, so you're possibly 15. That's only 4, but you're getting the 3 shots with 3 medium lasers. If you can put 3 medium lasers into a medium or light mech, you have a tendency to just start punching holes into somebody's internal structure. So that is possible. That might be a possibility of a variant you might want to look at. But overall, this is going to be shortened, because the Phoenix Hawk is a very versatile mech if you control the heat. And that's what it comes down to, controlling your heat. And once you look at that, you're good. This mech can be golden. Now, if you did go with the one version where you want to get rid of jump jets and you're just a 6'9" mover and you're able to kick off, so now you're looking at 8 tons to play with, yeah, I would go with 4 medium lasers and the rest in heat sinks. Just plain and simple. That's probably what I would do. That would probably make it a pretty decent mech. But then again, you're falling kind of into the realm of a Wolfhound 35-ton mech, which is an awesome mech. And we'll get to that here sooner or later. But this is HawkRx. Just wonder what your thoughts are. And we'll talk to you later.